They're the most hated species in the galaxy,
Absolute heathens!
spanning over 2,000 star systems. The enemy of every living being, known for their cruelty,
They killed everyone, even after we surrendered.
irrationality. Yeah, there's no reasoning with them in hyper-advanced technologies. There's just too much we don't know about them. So little data to go off of. The Grox, the elder race enemy of all. But what exactly are they? Are they sentient creatures?
I can't wrap my head around what they're all about at times.
Machines?
There's nothing organic about them.
How old is their race exactly? How did it get to where it is today? Where did they even come from? I have no clue, if we're being honest here. To answer that question, we're going to need to go back in time. Far back. 1 million years? Nope. Still the same as today. 50 million? 500 million? 1 billion? Good spode, man. How far back do these guys go? Well, perhaps it's just best to start at the very beginning and make our way forwards. In the beginning, Spode created the heavens and stars above, the orders and laws on which all his creations in life should follow. The Big Bang has started. Our chronovision technologies can't seem to fully function when looking that far back. So here's an artist's interpretation. Okay, now we fast forward 1.5 billion years. What you are seeing is a planet that has no name. No reliable records exist that give a definitive name to this toxic world. Not that really matters at this point, seeing as it has long since been swallowed up by the galactic horde in the present time. However, this planet can only be properly labeled as the Grox homeworld. This planet is uninhabitable for life as we know it.
A planet needs a Terra score of at least 1 to harbor life. Anything outside that range is inhospitable for any carbon-based life form.
Life may have emerged shortly after the Big Bang, even if that life is so unfamiliar to us, we'd never guess it had emerged in the first place. All carbon-based life forms require the same universal solvent, water, H2O. But what of those whose biochemistries are not carbon-based? What kind of needs does a silicon-based life form require? Or a sulfur-based one, germanium, or a boron-based organism need to survive? And what kind of environments would such organisms consider suitable for life? Volcanic eruptions emit poisonous fumes into the planet's atmosphere, only to get blown away by the stellar wind. Surface temperatures can reach up to 260 degrees Fahrenheit, with atmospheric pressures prone to wild shifts. In this desolate hellscape, we find a spring that has formed from the nearby volcanism. This is not water, though. It is a mixture of hydrofluoric acid, sulfur, and chlorine isotopes. If you at home watching this were to take a dip in this lake, you would likely dissolve while bursting into flames. Yet, even in this acidic lake, life found a way. The acid oasis is truly just that, an oasis. Fish-like creatures spring to life upon contact with the acid after hibernating in the soil for countless years. And here, at the oasis's edge, we find a thirsty critter. These are esulks, small, skittish animals which feed on the moss-like chemotrophs near the volcanic vents. For the esulks, the oasis is truly a blessing, as it provides not only food, but quenches their thirst as well. However, they are not alone. Scurrying along the banks of the acid oasis is a band of goblin-like creatures. These are groblins, weak, lowly, opportunistic creatures who've wandered upstream in search of a potential meal. Esulks are one such meal. The group swarms the closest esulks, biting it until it can no longer flee. The goblin's bites aren't particularly strong, but they are well suited for the tearing and piercing of esulk's flesh. Before long, the goblin swarm is victorious, but their cake is not theirs to eat. Far more formidable creatures inhabit this world, and one such creature has taken notice of the goblin's kill, the Anitrox. The Anitrox wanders over large stretches of land, gorging themselves on any passing creatures. While there's a freshly killed esulks right there for the picking, the Anitrox has something else on its menu: groblins. Even while outnumbering the Anitrox, the groblins are powerless against it. There was no winning this battle for the groblins, and the pack's leader has been made an unfortunate example of what happens when someone tries to bite off more than they can chew.